Most people think Ilhan Omar's CNN appearance was just another routine cable news clash. A politician tells a dramatic story. The government denies it, everyone argues for a day, and the news cycle moves on. But what actually happened was far more revealing, because it was a real-time stress test of a political strategy that's relied on emotional authority, victim framing, and forcing institutions to disprove a negative. And this time, that strategy didn't survive scrutiny. Omar went on CNN to condemn ICE enforcement operations, describing them as state-sanctioned violence, claiming people were being pulled over, detained, and even that U.S. citizens were being stopped based on appearance, then escalated the argument by saying her own son had been racially profiled. Questioned about his citizenship and nearly arrested until he showed a passport, transforming a policy debate into a personal proof point. That move changed everything, because personal stories are powerful but fragile, and when DHS responded quickly and publicly saying there was no record, report, or documentation of ICE stopping her son, the burden shifted back to Omar, who provided no corroboration, no video, no officer name, no witness, no statement from her son, and instead accused the agency of lying, instantly moving the conversation from immigration policy to credibility. At nearly the same moment, in a completely different arena, Georgia Fani Willis faced legislative scrutiny over her handling of the Trump election interference case and responded with the same instinctive playbook: deflection, emotion, and accusations of bias instead of documentation, oversight, and clear answers, admitting she hadn't reviewed billing records and broadening the conflict rather than narrowing. Two different figures, two unrelated controversies, same strategy, and the same failure, because these tactics are designed to dominate media cycles, not to survive environments that reward records over rhetoric. Whether that's a live interview with real follow-ups or a legislative hearing built for accountability. In both cases, the aftermath looked the same. DHS denial shifted attention from enforcement policy to trust. Lawmakers focused on Willis's competence instead of the original case, and by the end of the week, the public wasn't debating immigration reform or election and interference, but credibility and judgment. The larger implication is that narrative politics just hit a limit. As institutions responded faster, audiences grew more skeptical, and uncorroborated personal stories used as political proof started generating friction instead of immunity, signaling a shift where emotional authority alone is no longer untouchable. What comes next is predictable. Specifics quietly disappear from messaging. Institutions grow more aggressive in rebutting claims. Documentation and process matter more politically. And once people start asking, where's the evidence? That instinct doesn't go away. Because in systems built for accountability, power isn't about how compelling the story sounds. It's about whether it holds up when pushed. And when emotion replaces receipts, it doesn't project strength. It exposes vulnerability.